Hidden deep within the red sands of Jordan lies a city carved into cliffs, a ghost of an empire that once held immense wealth, power, and secrets lost to time. This is Petra, the heart of the Nabataean civilization. But who were these mysterious desert lords? And how did such an advanced society vanish without a trace? Welcome to Unburied History. Subscribe now, and join us as we uncover one of history's most astonishing lost civilizations. The Nabataeans first emerged in the 4th century BCE, a nomadic Arab people who turned the harsh desert into an oasis of prosperity. They were traders, engineers, and masters of survival, commanding the ancient incense and spice routes that stretched from Arabia to the Mediterranean. Their wealth grew not from conquest, but from commerce. Frankincense, myrrh, silks, and spices flowed through Petra, earning the city immense riches. But Petra wasn't just a hub of trade, it was a fortress, a marvel of engineering, and a cultural crossroads between East and West. Petra wasn't built. It was carved into sandstone cliffs by Nabataean craftsmen, who used iron tools to chisel temples, tombs, and theaters from solid rock. The iconic treasury, with its towering columns and intricate Hellenistic facade, remains one of the most breathtaking monuments of the ancient world. Yet Petra's grandeur extended far beyond its facade. Underground reservoirs and hidden water channels allowed the city to thrive in a place where rain is rare. Their hydrological mastery remains a mystery to modern engineers. And their tombs. Hundreds of them, each unique, ornately sculpted, hinting at a complex spiritual belief system still not fully understood. The Nabataeans are puzzling to historians because they lacked what most ancient empires had: inscriptions, propaganda, or records of kings and dynasties. Their writing is scarce. Their leaders, shadowy. Their beliefs, vague. Instead, they let their architecture speak for them. But even that leaves more questions than answers. What gods did they worship? How did they rule? Why did they avoid leaving behind a legacy of words? Some scholars believe the Nabataeans valued anonymity, or perhaps secrecy was their strength in controlling trade. Others suspect their oral traditions held truths we may never recover. In 106 CE, Rome annexed the Nabataean kingdom. Emperor Trajan absorbed it without war, a peaceful handover that only adds to the mystery. Why would a prosperous, powerful civilization simply fade into another empire? Petra survived as a Roman city for a time, but it never regained its old glory. Earthquakes struck. Trade routes shifted. And by the 7th century, the city was abandoned. The Nabataeans, once rulers of desert gold, were gone. For centuries, Petra was forgotten, its location known only to Bedouins. Then in 1812, Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt, disguised as a Muslim traveler, rediscovered the city. Since then, archaeologists have uncovered only fragments of its story. Much of Petra is still unexcavated. Entire quarters remain buried beneath sand and stone. Who knows what lies beneath? Every year, tourists and scholars descend upon Petra, chasing echoes of a civilization that defies explanation. Its silence is haunting. Its artistry, timeless. Today, Petra stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of the world. But the legacy of the Nabataeans is more than just stone. It's a reminder that some of the most powerful empires weren't built by war, but by ingenuity, adaptation, and mystery. As we unearth the layers of Petra, we also unearth a forgotten chapter of human resilience, innovation, and spiritual depth. Narrator, what else lies buried beneath the sands of time? What secrets still whisper through the canyons of Petra? Hit that subscribe button, and join us on our next journey into the shadows of unburied history. Because some stories were never meant to stay buried.